So what do you guys want me to request?
We're going to the East Coast. It's official. We're all packed strategically, Frio bags and all. This week in SuperCaliLand, we are flying. It's been 3 years since we've flown with the kids. Actually, Jesse and Declan went to Maine a couple summers ago, but Raleigh and I didn't go on that trip. And part of why we didn't go is because Raleigh has type 1 diabetes and celiac disease. So it's a lot to travel because I have to plan all her food and make sure I have food that's safe for her to eat everywhere we go. And I want to vlog about it, but I don't really know like how much I'm going to be able to film. But I did film our travel day, which is today. I'm just going to share with you everything that could be helpful if you're planning on doing something similar. Maybe you're in an area like us where we could fly out of LAX and fly direct LAX to Philadelphia. But we live in Palm Springs, and the Palm Springs airport is easy breezy. Oh my gosh, you guys, we got checked in like 5 minutes. Palm Springs is so easy. Go Palm Springs.
Box cutters. All the confiscated items.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. It's like a work of art.
Here's a bullet belt.
What if someone broke into this?
Is that real? No. Is it?
It's got to be real. Because again, it's just very easy, especially Raleigh with type 1. In fact, we had to get her through the whole screening process, which is kind of an ordeal because we have juice boxes, which are liquid, and she has a G7, so she can't go through the metal detectors because it could interfere with her sensor. It could make it so her readings are incorrect and it malfunctions. So that's kind of an ordeal, but I have to say the Palm Springs airport staff was amazing because we actually left her backup Dexcom and all of her backup supplies that we needed for the trip at security, and they're like, is this your green bag? And they ran after us, and that was like a very important bag of her medical supplies. So thank you, Palm Springs security, you're awesome. I feel like if we were in LAX, maybe that would happen, but probably not. Like, it's so many people come through there, and if you leave something, like, good luck, you know? Once I did leave my cell phone at security, and they did help me find it, but I had to know that I left it. Like, they're not gonna come running after you. So I'm so glad we flew out of Palm Springs. One thing that was really exciting for us, not having flown in 3 years, and you guys might already know about this, is we didn't have to take off our shoes at security. We were like, what? That's so awesome. We really appreciate that. Jesse, on the way back, did have to take his shoes off. Somehow his shoes were making the sensor, like he couldn't go through the metal detector without it beeping. Anyways, so back to the travel vlog. Like I said, so happy we flew out of Palm Springs, small airport, super easy. Took minutes to get through security, really easy. Not that many people at the gate. The flight was full, but it wasn't huge.
Airport is a Donald Wexler design.
And that's why it's so gorgeous.
Well, group 4, now you welcome to board. We are completely full flights today, so we do need your cooperation. Any and all small items go underneath the seat in front of you. Leave the space for your bag.
Raleigh hasn't flown in a really long time.
Yeah.
We're chewing gum, and we're hopeful that you don't get airsick.
Yeah.
Goodbye, Palm Springs. Goodbye. Hello, Phoenix. So now we've arrived in Arizona. We landed in Phoenix. First stop. Now we just have to check the weather because there's storms in Philadelphia. So hopefully we make it today.
Michelle?
Our flight is on time, so hopefully we don't hit any crazy storms, and we are gonna eat at Four Peaks Brewing Company. It was pretty good. The best thing, honestly, was this drink that I got. The server was awesome. She really knew what she was doing, so ask your server when in doubt, because I think if you have a good server, they're gonna point you in the right direction. Now, Raleigh does have celiac, like I mentioned to you. So if you're here for that, I did pack her this box of food. I love this box. I got it at TJ Maxx. It was $7. And I like that it seals, the top seals. I like that it has different compartments. I love that it's dishwasher safe. So this one's I've gone through a lot of different boxes. This is perfect. It's not too big. You know, I can pack it and it's enough food for her for a meal. And then I, of course, have like a lot of other food options in my carry-on luggage and also my purse and her backpack. I always stash like so many gluten-free like snacks and things that aren't perishable. Now these quesadillas that I did are perishable, but I knew she needed a meal. Ironically, she didn't eat it. She just wasn't interested. I think I ended up eating them on the plane because our next chapter is getting on the plane in Phoenix and then it's taking a really long time. We're flying American, if you're interested. I have to appreciate that they are putting safety first, but just be prepared because air travel can really take forever. So while we were sitting already boarded on the plane, they didn't like give us an option. They're not like, this is what's happening. Do you want to get on the plane? They got all of us on the plane and we're all ready to take off. And they're like, I'm sorry, folks, we need to check a tire to make sure that it is safe. And I'm like, okay, that's good. You know, they're checking the tire, make sure it's fine for landing. And because of the temperature, the high temperatures, now it was like over 100 in Phoenix. And because this flight is full, we are going to have to refuel in Kansas City. And I'm like, really? It was just like, you're all on the plane is full. We're going to Kansas City to refuel. You're stuck. Okay. So everyone had a pretty good attitude about it. It was just what it is. We're about to take off. Next stop, Kansas City, new route, but then Philadelphia. Woo. Honestly, there were really bad storms happening in Philadelphia. So I was looking at the weather and I'm like, you know, in a way, if we get there later, it's after the storms have passed. So I don't need to be in an airplane during a hurricane. So they weren't really hurricanes. They were like these storms, and there was flooding and flood watch and just, you know, just like all of that happening. It's like hurricane season on the East Coast. So I was just thankful. I was like, you know what, maybe this is for the best. But here's the catch. They don't feed you on the plane. So my recommendation to you guys is to definitely pack food. Even if you can eat whatever, the best you're gonna do on these domestic flights, even if you're in the plane for like 12 hours because they need to refuel in Kansas City, they're gonna give you like pretzels and a soda. And then you can buy like these snack packs, but it's not like you can order a dinner, you know what I mean? So I highly recommend packing food for the day. Just save yourself the hunger. And in our case, now instead of midnight, I think we finally got in like close to 3 a.m. And yeah, so we made it. We're so thrilled to start our East Coast vacation as a family. The last time they were on the East Coast with us, the last time they were in NYC, Raleigh was a baby and Declan was 3, so they don't remember it. So this is really cool. Hopefully I can vlog more about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this airport travel day. If you're planning on flying, definitely let us know in the comments. Safe travels, have fun, be safe out there. And I have to say thank you to our driver because he waited for us. He stayed up all night for us. We finally arrived at like 4 a.m. And it was so sweet because his dad and stepmom, they like labeled one of the cupboards with Raleigh's name. So cute. Like, look at this. The gluten-free stuff. Oh. And they had bought, his dad had bought some like gluten-free groceries for her. So thanks you guys. And we can't wait for our vacation, and we can't wait to share more with you guys. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to hang out with us more in SuperCaliLand, definitely subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.